This is High Five. High Five is on page 36. He's a tricked out next intention son that we purchased from Rodibaughs. He was sitting there at Jim's house, and lots of talk about him when the NSR draft was going on. And I slid up there and looked at him, and quite honestly, I really had if you've ever been there, I had a wonderful time at Jim's. And I got back in the truck. I called Dad. I said, that's the Boar. Here he is. You know, I kind of got a little excited when Side Hustle came out. I might get even more pumped up. We think the good Lord blesses us in many ways, and we try to integrate. God's everywhere in our life. There's not one sector that he's not fit in, and I thoroughly believe the purchase of him coming to Goldrush had to be a God thing. We didn't think we had the budget to own him. I've never seen a crossbred boar that looks like this that's not 6 digits. That bone, but an incredible hind leg. That back with an ultra stout rib underneath it. A forearm that's monster but stretches and reaches. It's a little sand driveway they got out there, and when Jim walked him on the sand, I went up behind him and I saw where that front foot left and watched where that hind leg landed like a fat steer, right in line. If you get on top of him, there's so much hog there. His name is High Five because the first time Dad saw him was after the draft. He went up there to look at him, and him and Jim high-fived on what an incredible specimen this is. Dad said he was phenomenal 6 different times in his conversation. Relationships matter in this industry because that's how you get hogs that look like this. I imagine you're all sitting there and say, I got a sow at home that he will work on, probably 2, 3, 4, or 5. You're going to see a lot of hogs this next few hours. Don't you dare forget High Five, because those who don't, you got to run against them. Put your kids, put your customers on hogs that look like this, bred by families that last a lifetime and multiple generations. Set yourself up for success. He pumps me up. Let's go for 2024 with High Five.